Hello students, in this chapter we are going to discuss class 4 EVS chapter 26 Defense Officer Wahida. So we are going to discuss more about post of Defense Officer Wahida. So this is the name of the commander. So she is working in the Indian Navy. Children, have you ever seen her photograph anywhere? She is Lieutenant Commander Wahida Prism, doctor in the Indian Navy. She is one of the few women who has worked on a Navy ship. She is the first woman to lead a parade. This is considered to be a very big honor in the armed forces. We especially spoke to Wahida for this book. Let us read what we spoke. Next questions. Wahida, tell us something about your childhood and school. Wahida, I come from a very small village called Thana Mandi. This is in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. I did my schooling from a government school. Most of the girls from the village studied in my school. However, few of them ever thought of what they would do after finishing school. I always wanted to become someone special and move forward in life. I was very interested in higher studies and wanted to complete the 10th class in my area. It was a new thing at the time. My mother and father had to face many problems because of this. We even had to move out our village. We then went to live with my grandmother in Rajouri. I did my 12th class from there. Next questions. So you always thought differently right from the beginning. Wahida, even when I was very young, I wanted to do something different. I was very fond of riding a motorcycle. We are three sisters. My father wanted one of us to become a doctor and one a teacher. He wanted the third daughter to become a lawyer or join the police force. I have become a doctor in the Indian Navy and my sister is in the Jammu police force. Next question. Got it, children? How did you become a doctor? Wahida. I worked very hard. My friends and family members helped me a lot. I got admission in Jammu Medical College. I studied for 5 years and did my MBBS. Understood? Next question. How did you get into the defense forces? Didn't your family stop you? Wahida. Oh no. They felt that a job in the forces would be the best thing for me. When I was very small, I would see army officers in our village. I wanted to be to be like them. This was really a big dream for me. While in school, I attended camps. Change the page, students. Climbed mountains and was a Girl Guide. After I became a doctor, I appeared for an interview to join the armed forces. I got selected there and received a training for 6 months. So here she is explaining her school life and how she finished 10th and she moved to her grandmother place for 12th class. Okay, got it? Now next, why did you join the Indian Navy? So she is explaining how she enjoyed traveling. Next question. Wahida. Well, I am very fond of traveling. I like to see different places. I wanted to go to far off places. I was born in the hills and now I am working in sea. I really enjoy it. Very few lady officers have worked on a ship. I am one of them. Earlier, women were not allowed to go on naval ship. When an opportunity was given, I myself went forward and gave my name. I even want to go in a submarine. I want to do everything which people think women cannot do. At present, women are not allowed to go in submarines, but whenever it is allowed, I will certainly go. Next question. So, what happened to your degree of MBBS? So, children, she have to take care of all the officers and sailors report while she was traveling in the naval ship. So, this was the conversation that happened with Wahida. She shared her school experiences, how she joined the medical MBBS, and how she enjoyed traveling, and what was her responsibility during the traveling. Got it, children? Next question. Is there a hospital on the ship? Wahida. First aid is given on every naval ship. Each ship has one doctor and two or three assistants. Necessary medicines and some equipment are also available. All these things are kept in a small room. Next question. You are the first woman to lead a passing out parade. You must have worked very hard for this. Wahida, my seniors gave this opportunity to me after seeing my performance for 3 years. I felt happy that they had chosen me and showed faith in me. So I practiced very sincerely. Got it? Next question. Tell us something about that parade. Wahida, in a parade, four patloons march behind the leader. Wahida, in a parade, four platoons march behind the leader. 36 commands have to be given during the entire parade. These must be given in a very loud voice so that it is heard till the rear. The voice should also reach the spectators sitting on the other side of the ground. Change the page. Next question. Didn't you feel nervous leading your platoons? Wahida. I was not nervous, but one has to shout 36 commands. If you forget even one, the entire parade can get spoiled. I practiced very morning and evening for a month, but I have been participate, participating in parades since school. Next question. What is the meaning of the word prism in your name? Wahida. My father gave this name to me. A prism is a kind of glass which reflects seven colors. My father wanted to me to be like a prism, and that is why he started calling me by this name from my childhood itself. Children, next, do you know anyone who is in defense services? Yes, one of my uncle is in defense service. Next, is the person in the navy, army or air forces? Yes, he is in the air force. What work do they do in the force? He is a pilot. He flies fighter planes. Would you like to join the defense services? Yes, I would like to join the defense services. Next question. Which of the three would you which like to join the army or navy or the Indian Air Force? So you can write the Air Force. In which other jobs do people wear uniforms as in defense services, in police services and in paramilitary forces? Wahida worked as a doctor in the Indian Navy. Can you name give other occupation in the Navy? Captain, cook, cleaner, barber, teacher, etc. Have you ever seen a parade? Hold a parade in your own school and try giving 36 commands. For example, parade, eyes, right, don't move, close in, open file. Okay, so do it yourself. Can you add some more commands to this in the list? Attention, left, left, run, etc. Next question. Talk to a doctor and find out about his or her work. A doctor examines a patient and diagnoses the diseases and then prescribes the medicine and takes other measures to cure the diseases. Next question. Do you know any woman who has done something unusual? Yes, I know of many women who have done something unusual for their times. Let us take example of Kiran Bedi. She became the first officer in the Indian Police Service, IPS officer. It was a great achievement for her because women were not encouraged to even study in those times. So you have to talk the woman who achieved like this. So you can ask question like this. Why did she choose this? What kind of difficulties she faced? So you can ask and write in your notebook or book. Okay. So students, here we have completed this chapter. Thank you very much. Take care.